team. We're not all here.
I'm 75 to another blade.
Yeah.
That soldier's up top right by himself right now, I think. Up on the bridge.
Yeah, I see him, I see him. He's stuck in the bush, he's stuck in the bush. Go, 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 he's stuck, he's stuck.
Go for him. Good shit, good shit, good shit.
Get the Diva, get the Diva, get the Diva.
Stay on the car.
Come on, Diva.
Get the Diva, get the Diva.
Monkey's 1 HP again. Good shit. I'm on Tracer. I'm doing it. Kill the Tracer.
Hey, AJX here. I want to make a quick video on wall hitbox inconsistencies and like map layout inconsistencies that have like bothered me since Overwatch has like come out. They've persisted forever, and I finally got like really upset yesterday in a solo queue game, and like I just decided I should make a video on it. So basically what happened was I was playing on a Smurf, and there was we were spawn camping. I was just like fragging out in their spawn, and a McCree high noon inside the door. And as you're gonna see, I dropped below the door to dodge the high noon, and I was gonna wall ride back out and then just speed out to safety. Well, there's an invisible wall apparently under the little spawn door that like opens up the beginning of the game that you walk out of. So I ended up dying to an invisible wall, and it like actually really bothered me, like probably more than it should. But I know, I think it's kind of just like a year of pent up like just anger about random things in maps that don't really make any sense at all. I'll give you a few other examples. Here on Ilios Well, on either side of the map, they're kind of different, and it actually like changes your rollout. If you're like Lucio coming back from spawn, like let's say you die in a fight and you want to get back as fast as possible, like it actually changes like how you roll out of the spawn and how fast you can get out, just very slightly. And it's like a small inconsistency that doesn't really make any sense and why it's in the game, and I feel like it's just really lazy by the developers, and it just makes really honestly no sense. I'll give you another example here. This is on Oasis. Now this is completely irrelevant to the game. Like it actually affects zero like competitive integrity whatsoever because it's in a spawn room. So it'll never affect the game in a negative way or positive way. It's just extremely annoying. Like there's just this random invisible wall that's been there since the map came out, and it's extremely annoying. Like it's just like these really small things that are just I keep saying annoying over and over again, but it's really what it is. Next we're gonna go to another Oasis point. And on this Oasis point, there's like these ledges, right? When the map first came out, there was actually a bug on this right side ledge that I'm pointing out that you could just stand on. It wasn't on the left side, but it was on the right side. And it didn't really make any sense why it was there, but you could kind of stand on it. They quickly like patched that out of the game, but they left the middle ledge for some reason in the game. And it's honestly extremely broken for Pharah Mercies because Pharahs can reset their jetpack fuel like at the very top without having to use shift. And like a Mercy can just stand up there healing people like from complete safety. And if you have nothing to counter that, like the Mercy just sits there for free, and it's extremely annoying and obnoxious. And it's like this, I guarantee like it wasn't a thing when the developers made the map that they intended, because there was another right side ledge the exact same way that got patched out like that, like instantly. But for some reason they never patched out the middle edge. I guess they were just like, fuck it, I guess it's okay. But it doesn't make any sense why it's in the game, because you can't stand on any of the other ledges. So I can't imagine that any sane person intended to do that. It just would not make any sense. And it's, again, I'm saying this word a lot, but it's extremely annoying. It's in the game. Here's another clip from Ilios on Ruins. And on the right side of or the left side, or right side, doesn't really matter depending on what side you're coming out of. But if you're coming out on the map on the mega side, not the bridge side, in the middle, there's like this, cliff. And on the side of the cliff, there's these rocks. Well, they decided it'd be a really bad idea if you could stand on these rocks that they put in the map. They're like this little ledge thing. It would be really bad for you to be able to stand on it. So instead, they just lazily made this tiny little cliff that you can't stand on, but you can kind of just slide along. And you can't wall ride on it either. So it's just like this really weird hitbox where you can't wall ride it at all, and it's really annoying. And if you're not using scroll wheel to jump, it's extremely hard actually to jump on this wall because the wall is extremely bugged out on its hitbox. And it makes zero sense why it's in the game, and it's super lazy map design, and it makes zero sense. And these are just like a couple examples of things that are really annoying with like map and like map layouts and like hitboxes on walls that make no sense. There's literally a million of them. And if I sat down here and I said every single one, it would actually take hours and hours. I find new ones every time I play the game because there's literally just so many. there's a spot on Ilios Well where you can actually sit in between a tree and a wall, and you can't move. You get stuck there. And the game just, for some reason, there's code in the game where if you get stuck in a wall for too long, it just sends you straight up in the air like 5 meters, and then you can like walk out of it. And you can actually do the same thing on Route 66. Like, I could actually go here for hours and tell you how many like wrong things are in this game when it comes to maps and wall hitboxes. It's insane. So this kind of became like a rant, but it's just me saying that I think there's a lot of lazy map design, not even just in just pure like gameplay elements on balancing, but well, it is gameplay. It's like not even just balancing, but gameplay elements too, where the map just doesn't really make any sense. And if you're adding more heroes in the game with wall climbing, like Lucio, Genji, or Hanzo, like you gotta fix some of these bugs because they are extremely annoying. There's like the Hanzo one on First Point KR where you can't get over because you can't climb the wall because of the stupid fence hitbox is like this ledge is extremely troublesome. So anyways, that's it for the video. Really fast, really quick. Sorry if it was like a little bit ranty or a little bit like angry. It's just like a little bit of pent up aggression that's been here for like what, a year and a half, 2 years now. I've been playing Overwatch. I don't really know, something around there. So like it's just a little bit of annoyance and just me reaching out, making this, saying, hey, it's really annoying. I hope it gets fixed at some point. So thank you for watching. Thanks for sitting through, and appreciate it a lot.